Today was like a final, not a goodbye, but it's over.
Tyler Hadley's family coming to terms tonight with the judge's decision today to sentence the 20-year-old killer to life behind bars.
All this nearly 3 years after Hadley bludgeoned his parents to death in their Port St. Lucie home. The judge sentencing him to 2 consecutive life sentences with no chance for parole.
Afterward, Hadley briefly met with members from his mother's side of the family.
His lawyers have 30 days to appeal the judge's decision. Only on 5 tonight, Hadley's uncle talking about a future that will always be shaped by a family's loss.
News Channel 5's Jeff Skrzypek is live in Fort Lauderdale with his story. Jeff?
Well, after spending the last few weeks living on the Treasure Coast following his nephew's sentencing, Michael Hadley is finally back here at home resting in Fort Lauderdale. He says tonight, for the first time in nearly 3 years, he can begin moving forward and healing, knowing that his nephew Tyler Hadley will likely spend the rest of his life in a jail cell.
That's at my sister's house.
Michael Hadley and his wife have only pictures. Photos of his brother Blake Hadley, who was killed alongside his wife, Mary Jo.
Miss him.
On Thursday, inside a courtroom in Port St. Lucie, Michael watched a judge sentence his nephew Tyler, life in prison without parole for killing his parents with a hammer, then throwing a party.
The court finds this is the only appropriate sentence.
Today was like a final, not a goodbye, but it's over.
Michael says it was like watching a funeral for his nephew Tyler.
We don't like where he's at. We don't like what he's done. Of course we'll think about him. And we'll worry about him. We're family. How could we not?
Nearly 3 years of pain and worry now starting to slowly subside with the stroke of a gavel.
We're tired of being sad all the time, all right? Because there's not a day that we don't wake up and talk about Blake and Mary Jo.
With Tyler sentenced, Michael says he and his wife can finally make room in their lives to remember the better times.
Yeah, there is that goofy hat on.
They understand, though, it's not exactly over. Their nephew will appeal his life sentence. Michael hopes if there's anything to come out of this horrible, brutal murder, he can only pray maybe his sorrow can help another family. But what he'll never have is closure.
You can't bring Blake and Mary Jo back. How can there be closure? They're gone forever.
Now, a judge recommended that Tyler Hadley serve his life sentence at the Okeechobee Correctional Institute, but the final say in that will be left up to the Department of Corrections. Reporting live tonight here in Fort Lauderdale, I'm Jeff Skrzypek, WPTV News Channel 5.